Imagine cracking the code to a multi-million-dollar lottery every time. One man did it, and for a while, he was unstoppable. Eddie Tipton was no ordinary guy. By all appearances, he was a mild-mannered computer whiz working at the Multi-State Lottery Association, MUSL, in Iowa, USA. He was in charge of the very machines that generated the random numbers for lotteries across multiple states. To most people, Eddie was quiet, smart, and maybe a little boring. But behind his glasses and keyboard was a man with a secret plan, one that would take him deep into the heart of one of the most bizarre lottery scandals in American history. Working behind the scenes, Eddie realized something. The lottery draw machines were programmed by humans, and humans make mistakes, or, in this case, leave doors open. Eddie secretly installed a self-destructing rootkit, a bit of malicious code that would manipulate the outcome of the lottery draws on very specific days, while deleting itself after use. This wasn't a movie, it actually happened. The code would make the random number generator predictable. If Eddie knew the date and time of the draw, he could calculate the winning numbers. And that's exactly what he did. In December 2010, someone walked into a gas station in Des Moines, Iowa, and bought a hot lotto ticket. That ticket would win $16.5 million. But when the prize was announced, something odd happened. Nobody came forward. Weeks passed, then months. The lottery rules allowed a full year to claim the prize, and with only hours left on the deadline, a lawyer showed up with the winning ticket on behalf of a trust based in Belize. Red flags everywhere. The officials refused to pay out. They wanted to know who actually bought the ticket. No answers came, and the prize expired. But this wasn't the end. Investigators were suspicious. They reviewed the security footage from the gas station. There it was, a tall, bearded man in a hoodie buying the ticket. The quality was poor, but one lottery employee looked at it and said, "That looks like Eddie." It couldn't be. Eddie Tipton helped program the system. He was supposed to be beyond reproach, but questions started piling up. Why was a programmer even near the draw machines? Why did he have access to the random number generators? And why did the person claiming the prize go through an offshore trust? Things got weirder. Investigators widened their search and discovered other suspicious wins in Colorado, Wisconsin, Kansas, and Oklahoma, all won under strange circumstances, all linked to associates of Eddie Tipton, either friends or his own brother, Tommy. They were laundering the wins, spreading them out over different states and people. One friend who cashed a $568,000 winning ticket even admitted he got the numbers from Eddie. The web was tightening. Eddie was arrested in 2015 and charged with fraud. When investigators finally dug into the draw machines, they found evidence of the malware Eddie had planted. Though it had self-deleted, backups revealed the tampering. In court, Eddie initially denied everything, but as more evidence piled up, he broke. He admitted to rigging at least 5 lottery draws and stealing more than $24 million. And here's the kicker, he didn't even use the money for wild luxury. He lived modestly, drove a normal car. His motive, he claimed, was more about proving he could outsmart the system. He said, "It wasn't about the money, it was about the challenge." Eddie Tipton was sentenced to 25 years in prison. His brother and other accomplices also received prison time. The MUSL was left embarrassed, and new security protocols were introduced to prevent insider manipulation. Incredibly, many states had to reevaluate past lottery wins, wondering how many others might have been rigged. Eddie paid back millions in restitution, and as of now, he's still behind bars, one of the very few people in history to hack a lottery and almost get away with it. In a world where we trust technology to be fair, Eddie Tipton showed just how fragile that trust can be. He turned randomness into predictability and walked away with millions until the camera he didn't notice caught him in the act. Would you have noticed the flaws, or would you have played along? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more real stories that are stranger than fiction.